With millions of people still anxiously awaiting their stimulus checks, some payments are getting sent to those who don't need the money, dead people. And tonight, there are mixed messages over what relatives should do with that cash.
CBS 13's Marley Ginter is live with one woman who calls it an embarrassing mistake, Marley.
That's right, she does, Tony. There are some mixed messages here. The CARES Act says you can keep any excess stimulus money, but we just heard the Treasury Secretary say just yesterday that any money you've received from a dead relative, that stimulus money needs to go back to the government. Ann Michaels, a mother of 4, grandmother of 9, just received her economic stimulus payment, a direct deposit, $1,200 straight into her bank account. The problem, Ann passed away more than a year ago in January 2019.
Number one, this is a big government mistake.
Ann's daughter, Lorette Sparks, calls the mistake unbelievable and an embarrassment for the federal government.
Somebody should be double checking. She's in their database. She's in IRS. They know she's deceased.
John Capal, the president of political watchdog Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association, says while the program was done hastily to help those in need, the government should have done a better job.
Reflects a failure of government, of course, and reflects a waste of taxpayer dollars.
Maybe they should have done a better job checking and doing a cross-check. But like I said, they were really more concerned about getting those checks quickly to people so that they could put food on the table.
Sacramento State finance professor Sanjay Varshney says what's more important, the payments are going out. The question, when will the errors be fixed? I called the IRS. A spokesperson tells me they've received many reports of the deceased getting payments, but no guidance on what to do about it. The IRS website shows as of April 17th, California taxpayers have received nearly $16 billion in economic stimulus payments. Sparks only hopes the money got into the right hands.
Why are they sending stimulus checks of $1,200 to people who are deceased? That does not make sense to me at all. There are other people who need that money.
So financial experts say best bet, do not spend the money because chances are the government will want it back.
Yeah, eventually. Good news. Good advice, rather, Marley. Thank you.